It's important for all of us to look inside ourselves and see what a difference we're going to make in the world during our lives, and these students have an interest in doing that.
Coming in, I always knew that I wanted to pursue social impact.
I first learned about the Impact Corps and I said, wow, this is incredible. I can get on the ground experience. I can work with a company, create tangible impact as a senior in college.
This is part of Ross's goal. Students get the experience of working in the real world on a real world issue with a social entrepreneur, and the entrepreneur gets the benefit of the learnings from the business school student.
My project was working with the Detroit Welding Artisan Center.
I worked at Lifeline over the course of the semester.
Lifeline is a company that essentially prepares minorities in inner city Detroit with the business skills needed to launch their own small business.
I've worked this semester with Urban Ashes. What Urban Ashes does is they create custom frames and furniture using urban salvaged and deconstructed wood, and then also employing an ex-felon and disadvantaged labor force.
Our project started off with mostly trying to find sources of capital. Then we moved on to a sort of value chain operation, so specifically helping him find inputs for his business because he uses recycled wood. And then finally we kind of closed with a sort of marketing and branding analysis.
Probably the hardest thing is to get people to understand what a social enterprise is. That you are a for-profit entity, however your bottom line is really about the people as opposed to dollars.
I got incarcerated at the age of 17, and after 24 years I was released. For people that's been cast away, if we can give them another purpose, then it benefits the greater whole.
There's only so much that a sort of classroom setting can prepare you for something like this. We learned a lot more because we were actually working with Paul in the day-to-day of a business.
Our return on investment as a business in this was one thing, we walk away with something tangible, but I also know that we gave something to them that is valuable to them.
It really grounded my opinion of social impact as a field and made me consider a lot of the very difficult aspects of it.
There's some misconceptions that if you're studying business, it's really just to maximize profit, but I think business can be used as a tool for good. And so I think just understanding different markets, understanding consumers, that's all been really aided by the Ross education.
Be open to ambiguity, because that's the essence of social enterprises and social impact.
Don't be afraid to pursue something that's, very different from what your peers may be pursuing.
I'm inspired by this next generation that's rising here at Ross School of Business. They really do seem to want to make a difference in the world. They really do seem to want to improve life for those to come and for those in struggling communities.